wanted to share 2 tidbits of information with you regarding contingencies. A number of my clients can't do this because they need to actually sell their home and use the proceeds to buy their next home, which makes perfect sense. However, if you're fiscally able to, you may want to look at 2 other options. So if you're able to actually, you find that dream home before you actually have sold your existing home in today's hot Houston market, this may be something you want to consider, okay? Because sellers are a little hesitant sometimes to accept a contingency, meaning, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, we love your home, we want your home, we want to buy your home, but however, if we don't sell our home, we're under no obligation to actually go through the contract and close on your home. So sellers are a little reluctant sometimes to accept contingencies. So this is something you may want to consider. If you're financially able to, you may want to look at something called a bridge loan, or that's what our nickname for them is. It's when a lender is you're able to financially carry 2 houses for a brief period of time, and the lender loans you money on that new home. Now, the idea that many people think is that when they're going to sell their existing home, they're going to pay down and refinance the mortgage on their new home and bring that payment back down. This is the tidbit I want to share with you. Ask your lender about recasting that loan instead of refinancing. It's oftentimes cheaper, but you do need to ask your lender about that before you go under that in that situation. So ask them about recasting the loan instead of refinancing. They're able to take that existing mortgage, recalculate it, and they just recast it. And what that means is, let's say that you have you're buying a $300,000 house, and once your existing house sells, you're able to put $100,000 down on that existing house, and you want your mortgage to be cheaper, which makes perfect sense. So they can recast that loan and make that happen. Second thing is this tidbit. Realize that if your idea is to pay off that new mortgage with the proceeds from your old house, you need to make 6 payments with the mortgage company, so the mortgage company doesn't take a loss. We don't want them to stop issuing bridge loans because they stop making money on them, okay? So you have to make 6 payments. So let's say that you close in October. Your first payment is not due until November. Not due in November, it's actually due December 1st. So December, January, February, March, April, May. So after May, you would actually be able to pay off that existing mortgage if you so desired. So I just want you to be aware that some lenders forget to tell, or sometimes buyers that don't understand that they actually have to make 6 individual payments to that mortgage company before the mortgage company makes their money back from loaning you the money in the first place. So consider both of those options. And if you ever have any questions, I have fantastic loan officers I work with on a day-to-day basis who can help you through this process. So you're welcome to give me a call, and I'll be happy to give you their names and numbers if you ever need anything at all. Thanks so much. Talk with you soon. Okay, I need to amend my video just a little bit. A lender suggested that I not say specifically 6 payments. So this is how I'm going to preface this or change this. If you are using the proceeds from your sale of your existing house to pay off the mortgage for your new property, ask your lender how many payments you need to make before you can actually pay off that loan. That's probably the best way to handle that instead of saying exactly 6. I have seen 6 as the typical amount of time. However, do ask your lender. So let them know that the intention is to use the proceeds from the sale of your existing house to pay off the mortgage on your new house, and how many payments you need to make specifically before you're able to do that so that they make their money back. So that is my amendment.